Hi Aries, this is going to be your full moon in Capricorn reading for the end of June 2021. It's a general forecast that you can apply to any part of your life, and it is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Aries. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, Aries, try checking your rising moon or Venus sign or any other placement in your natal chart. You could find the messages that you need there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, Aries, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one with me is down in the description below. And if you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma, Chandra, Aries, my Martian-ruled fire signs. I was really excited to start with you guys. I was going to start with Capricorn, and I was like, no, I'm feeling Aries. I'm feeling Aries this morning. As you guys can see, I'm not at home. I'm not in my usual place. I'm visiting my parents in Northern Virginia on the East Coast of the US. And we're doing our readings this week in my childhood bedroom. It's really wonderful to connect to you guys in this place, in this space. So thanks for being here with me. I've done a Celtic cross for you and used several oracle decks to deliver deeper messages to you and give you support and advice to help you work through this amazing energy of the full moon in Capricorn, where we think about all the things that we've accomplished and what further goals that we want to focus on. The full moon in Capricorn asks us to be determined, to be patient, to live our purpose, and to not back down from challenge. So let's see how it's going to play out for you guys. Your overall totem animal for the end of June and this full moon is mouse. It came in the reverse. So when mouse comes in reverse, Aries, at the end of this month, you guys might be really scrutinizing the details of something and feeling a little skittish and worried, in particular about finances and resources, or just the details of your everyday life. Or this could also be the energy of someone around you. Keep in mind, you guys, I could be picking up on the energy of someone around you or those closest to you, and you will see how it may affect you at the end of the month, okay? So you or someone close to you might be feeling a little overwhelmed, and as a result, hyper-focusing on details. Watch out for being nitpicky and being overly obsessive about the order of operations. Try to cooperate, try to just focus on one goal at a time, go with the flow, get creative, and try to relax. Mouse also tells me that you might feel a little threatened. She is the hamburger of the animal kingdom, although she is very resourceful and very cute. You may also feel the need to be somewhat quiet right now. Just watch out for overanalyzing details at this time and feeling a little obsessive about the way things are unfolding. Keep in mind, you can only control yourself and you can't control the way anyone else does things. You guys are our grand visionaries and our great leaders, though, so take the lead where appropriate. First card that came out of the Life Coaching Oracle deck is number 2, Metamorphosis. Like the caterpillar that emerges from its cocoon, you are about to get your wings. You are about to get your wings in some way, Aries. This full moon is bringing a metamorphosis for you, and it is leading you to number 3, the next card in this deck. And they were not together in the deck. Self-love. You're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. This may be a major change and a major shift for you. When we realize our capacity to love ourselves does directly correlate and relate to our ability to love others and vice versa, we do begin to change. You are going through a metamorphosis, and it would appear that it does involve self-love. Last card that came out was Obsession. It's time to get out of your head and back in your heart. I think that you guys are a little wound up about the details of something. Keep in mind that as humans, we don't really make decisions with our brains. Our brains are for gathering knowledge and information and sharing knowledge and information, but we make better decisions with our bodies. And I do see that you're looking for a breakthrough and you want it to be a smart choice. I'm seeing that there is a little bit of confusion and melancholy as well in your reading. Lots of swords and pentacles came out. So watch out for obsessing about the details and sweating the small stuff right now. Get out of your head and get into your heart, Aries. Get into your body. It'll help you make better decisions and you'll feel more comfortable navigating through your everyday life. Focus on the emotions and the self-love. Focus on love, focus on self-love, focus on emotions. You are going through transformation. For some of you, that creates a knee-jerk reaction to over-scrutinize the details and overthink something. Stay in your body. Watch for obsessive racing thoughts. I don't want my Aries being all stuck in their head about stuff at the end of the month. The full moon is a strawberry moon. It's a very emotional moon. Listen to your emotions in your body. What came out of the fundamentals of astrology deck for you guys is Saturn, this Capricorn energy. Some of you have a Capricorn around you. Check your Saturn placement. You are being asked to do that. Well, your Saturn placement will tell you how you deal with certain aspects of your life. A karmic gateway has opened. Honor your duties and responsibilities. Abundance will follow this karmic completion. So Saturn always wants us to work with it as opposed to against it. Poor Saturn. We always sort of feel like Saturn shows up in our lives to smack down a consequence on us for times that we didn't consider the final outcome or the cause and effect, and we didn't honor our duties and responsibilities. But Saturn, the energy of the father planet, does not want to do that. It wants us to work with him and with it. If you honor your duties and responsibilities now, Aries, abundance will follow and a karmic cycle will complete. Yeah, I feel like you have a chance to really get into Saturn energy in a very healthy, positive way if you're focused. That's the Capricorn energy really coming at you at in this full moon. Square came out as well. The door may be locked, but you are the key. Persevere and you will meet any challenge. This is Capricorn energy and the full moon in Capricorn. There is a door in your life that you may feel is locked right now. The universe is saying, you're the answer. You're the key. And you may have to be the one in scenarios in your life right now, Aries, that is the first to step in and consider duty and honor and responsibility and consequence and cause and effect. And you're the answer. You may be the key. Also, it could be something as simple as a key to a home. Make sure you keep your keys with you. Yeah. And if you persevere, you could meet any challenge. Moon came out for you as well, though, Aries. Ask your guides to gently lift the veils and bring clarity to a situation. You are feeling very emotional. Hidden forces are at play. It's Pisces energy. And Pisces is right behind you guys. So some of you are cuspers. It'll hit you really hard. The moon is also the central theme of your tarot spread as well. So there's a lot of unknowns for you right now. Things are not as they seem. Ask your guides to lift the veils and bring clarity to a situation. So it's like, I see two things happening here at once for you, Aries. I think that some of you are in your head and overthinking for a reason because your emotions might feel a little clouded and ever changing. Ask for clarity as opposed to scrutinizing details. There are details that are missing. I just heard now, the answers are not in the details that are already present. They're in details that can be brought towards you moving into July. Listen for messages from other people and listen to your own emotions. To support you for the end of June from the Crystal Inspiration deck, I notice all clear, crystal clear white stones came out. I was like, I've never seen that before. Lighten up, Aries, that's for sure. They want you to lighten up. Also, white may be an answer to something in some way. Moonstone, live your purpose. Clear quartz, get crystal clear. And apotholite, stay positive. Stay positive right now, Aries. Get very crystal clear about what you want. Focus on your life purpose, not anyone else's life purpose. And don't let anyone else make your life purpose about themselves. I'm hearing that as well. Live your purpose. What is your purpose? Are you clear about it? Staying positive will help. I also notice at the bottom of the deck, Iolite, shift your money mindset. You guys do need to shift your money mindset at the end of the month. You may need to rework a budget. You may need to shift the way you think about your finances. I saw psychic downloads for you guys about money. You have a chance. I saw in meditation, Aries, that you have a chance to kind of get the upper hand financially and recover in the summertime from in some way. Especially for my entrepreneurs, if you took a hit because of COVID, the universe said to me, things will turn around, but you're going to have to stay positive. You're going to have to be very clear about what you want. Be clear with others as well. If you shift your money mindset and get into the Saturn energy that the full moon of Capricorn brings, you're going to have a chance to get ahead of the game in some way. I saw it very clearly. I also noticed at the bottom of the Fundamentals of Astrology deck, I don't always look at the bottom, but they wanted me to. You have a 9th house activation, the road less traveled. Leave your worries at the doorstep. An exciting new journey awaits. So new journeys do await you. There are just some things you need to work through. There are no real endings, only new beginnings. Keep that in mind. Soul truth activations. The universe wants you to ask yourself 2 questions to help you navigate through life the end of the month. The first one is, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? It's very important for you right now, Aries, to think about who you're surrounding yourself with. This was an ironic question because Aries are the ones in our lives that lift us up, that inspire us. Your cardinal signs, you kick off the wheel. You're like this breath of fresh air that always inspire everyone else to live their greatest potential and be very authentic and carefree and happy. You need a little bit of that Fool energy to come towards you. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that lift you up and not drag you down. Also, where can I ask for more help in my life? Aries, are you doing a lot on your own? You might be. You need to ask for a little bit more help at the end of the month. Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Yeah. Watch out for scorekeeping in relationships. And asking for help is okay. The mantra is, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. Watch out for the scorekeeping with yourself and with others as well. So tarot was interesting. At the center of everything, you do have a major arcana card, which is the moon, Pisces energy. You might be feeling very emotional during this full moon. There's a lot of untapped hidden potential when the moon comes out, but it often makes us very moody. Things may feel veiled and hidden in moonlight. There's a lack of clarity in regards to the future. Things are not as they seem for you right now. Your main challenge is strength. A Leo could be your main challenge. If you have Pisces or Leo in your chart, look it up. It's clues to what part of your life that the universe is asking you to address during the full moon at this time, moving into the rest of the summer. Strength of character is called for right now. Dignity, compassion, a little bit of grace being given to someone else or asking for it for yourself. Strength only comes when it's called for. You're going to have to be the human resources department in your own life. Be compassionate. You will possibly face a situation that's confusing and makes you feel uncertain and emotional. You will need to be the gentling influence. You will need to tame pride, doubt, feelings of inadequacy, ego, raw emotion. This may be difficult. You're being asked to do this at this time. What's driving you is judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. All major arcana coming out for you. Sorry, I have my windows open. Such a beautiful day. And there's a motorcycle just helping us with the reading this morning. Sorry, you guys. What are you going to do? So some of you might be riding a motorbike. With judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, this is the Scorpio energy. What's driving you right now is fate and destiny. You are hearing an inner calling. Some of you cannot ignore this inner calling. There is a rebirth happening within you. It is judgment day for you about your fate and your destiny and the way life is playing out. Watch that you're not, don't be overly critical of yourself, and keep in mind some of the messages from the Oracle deck. Don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't let others judge you. When you hear an inner calling, it will be about your fate and your destiny and your karma and the way the next 1 to 10 years of your life may be playing out. This could involve relationship or career. Because I have pentacles showing up, it may be about career. Recent past and deep within, I have the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. There you are, Aries. You showed your face twice in your reading, which I very much liked. You could be connecting to another fire sign as well. Deep within, first of all, some of you could be at a distance from someone that you want to connect with. They could also be a fire sign like you. If this is you, Aries, you are examining the full growth potential of life right now. You're very focused on the future. You are waiting to see what ships will come in and what you can build with it once they arrive. If you are the King of Wands, you're thinking about how you can take the lead. Feeling very passionate. He's a grand visionary. Again, or you're connecting to someone else this way. You may be wondering what's happening with them. You may be thinking about how I can take a strong, passionate lead in my own life. It may take strength, because what you're thinking about all the time is the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. Well, first of all, for some of you, I think this is you watching another person and waiting for them to make a decision. Or a cup of love, or a cup may be handed to you in the middle or the end of June, and you're not sure this is what you want. There are other choices in front of you. They're not looking great either. You look a little emotionally apathetic. Emotional reevaluation station. Watch out for analysis paralysis. It looks like you need more information with the Gemini Page of Swords. This could also be about a child that is an air sign. This child might be a little mopey if it's one of your kids, and you might be thinking about it quite a bit. But the Page of Swords is asking you to carefully look for information. Listen carefully. Look for answers that will provide you clarity at this time. Let your analytical fingers do the walking here. It will help you make a better decision, I think. I think you need some more information about a situation before you know how you feel about it at the end of June. Your actions for the full moon in Capricorn is money, money, money. Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. You are thinking very much about your daily routine. The Pentacle realm is about your health, your wealth, your time, your money. Eight of Pentacles is very much about work. Some of you are paying for some work to be done around the house. This could be work done around the house. This could be about getting a raise. This could be about needing to equally contribute to your household. Some of you may feel as though you need help. Some of you feel as though you are going to be asked to be generous at the end of the month. And it does look like it's surrounding work as well. So a huge focus on the Pentacle realm for you at the end of June in the full moon. The way you see yourself is Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. You connecting to a Sagittarius perhaps, or you have Sag in your chart. You're trying to bring calm and peace and balance into your life. The angel of the divine is with you. You do feel as though you're being divinely guided. This may be a loved one that's passed on that you feel supports you and is around you as well, Aries. You're trying to determine purpose. You're trying to be calm. I also see that you see yourself as cooperative. Sometimes Temperance comes off as a little aloof. You may be being recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table right now, in particular at work. This does look like something being done around your home as well. It requires you to be patient and calm, and it seems like you're doing so. I think you're only interested in giving as much as you get. You're going to bury your nose in work and mind your own business. You're going to remain calm and cooperate when necessary. I think you're not 100% sure where something is going, but I love the way you're handling yourself right now, Aries. This came out and I was like, I like the way they're handling themselves. This is great. You're feeling very cooperative, I think. I do think you want to take a lead, though. I do think you want to take the lead. Hidden factors around you that you're not aware of. This could be your response to the environment or someone around you. I have the Tower and the Nine of Swords, Scorpio here. This could be construction going on around your house. Also, for those of you that live in an area where there is an earthquake, you may experience a shift in the ground where you live. Some of you, I just heard something about flood insurance, earthquake insurance. There may be a move, a sudden shift happening in the environment, and it may cause stress, or it may cause stress for someone else. This could involve housemates, roommates, where you live or where you work. Also, a fire alarm may go off in the middle of the night. It may or may not be necessary. Check all of the alarms in your house. I'm hearing that as well. And where you work also. Some of you, your place of business, you get called in for a false fire alarm. That's for my business owners, though. The way you're feeling right now, the Emperor and the Seven of Swords. Interesting card combination. Well, there you are, Aries. That's your card. I feel as though for some of you, you feel the need to be strategic and act upon your own behalf because there is someone that's a little bit of an authoritarian around you, or you may be coming on a little too strong, Aries. Aries, the Emperor can be kind of my way or the highway and controlling. You may feel like you need to do that with a person because they're not being honest with you. That may not be the answer. Also, you could be trying to get out of a situation where someone is somewhat controlling and you don't like that and you feel the need to act upon your own behalf. Don't cheat yourself. Don't kid yourself. I think you are feeling somewhat insecure about something at the moment, and you need to be very honest with yourself and expect it from other people. I also see that you feel the need to be very logical and very practical and very in control of your emotions right now. But this is an interesting card combination. So do some self-talk and think about what it is you're trying to control. It could be simply because someone around you feel is being dishonest. You may catch one of your kids in something the end of the month as well. Or you're just feeling the need to act upon your own behalf and exhibit a lot of control over your emotions. I think you're very focused on the practical side of life, but there's so much uncertainty and you're thinking so much about how life will play out. It looks like there's some stress. So be honest with yourself and make sure no one else around you is an authoritarian with you, because at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. That's family, that's the system, that's the community at large. The Hierophant can also feel a little oppressive, the rules that we live by, my way or the highway. This could be a boss, this could be family, this could even be spiritual practices. The Hierophant is sometimes government, university, something greater than ourselves, but you look a little guarded against it. Looks a little guarded against it. Someone else around you might feel like you're being too authoritative with them and they don't like it. Or it's like, look, I just have to hang in there. I just have to follow the rules, but it looks like it might be a little much. You do want to make some kind of important choice at the end of the month. I believe that you will have a breakthrough, because the Ace of Swords is clarity and the truth. And if you've been sitting here just controlling your emotions while someone else around you has been playing duck and weave with you and it's been confusing you, you're going to get a truth. Now, the truth that you receive and that you find out may confuse you. But if there is something that you are searching for, choices and opportunities, a decision that you are trying to make about anything in your life, anything as simple as what tile to lay on the kitchen floor to what job to pick in the next 30 days, you will have a breakthrough. You will at least have clarity. All right, Aries, so that's your reading for the end of the month. Just get help and surround yourself with positive people. It's really time to get crystal clear about what your purpose is. Stay positive, and especially in regards to money and your money mindset. Don't overthink it right now, Aries. You're going through a metamorphosis and it starts with self-love. Yes. All right, Aries, hope this resonates. Hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.